Buck Cricket. This is the channel that I use just to address you. That's the way I like it, because I don't like this bullshit on my public channel. You think you're appealing to somebody. You stuck on 87 subscribers for months because your voice, your intellect, your message has no appeal. If it did, people would share the goddamn videos and you'd get out there and you'd have 165 like I have. And I may reach 1,000 here this year, and that's a milestone with YouTube. It ain't fucking Miley Cyrus, but it's 1,000, and it's a milestone. You can't get that. You have to put your initials anonymously on a page that you can't shut the fuck up about how many likes you have on your atheist page without even trying. You can't shut up about the regurgitated memes. There's no commentary. There's nothing hard-hitting about them. It's the middle of the road, high school shit. You and Mike both. No, Godscrew was a gut punch hammer page. That's what me and Richard started it out as. And then Richard wasn't that much of a contributor to it, but I always welcomed him when he did. It was a gut punch in your fucking face. This is your damned religion. People that can escape and come here and be safe. And I never allowed anybody to get ganged up on that come to my page. Because there's not a Christian I can't beat in a debate. Not one. Not on the planet. I knew that. That's called confidence. And I knew that. And the people come there, and my inbox, just every day I had messages from people thanking me for being the voice that they wish they could say at their dinner table or on a YouTube video or even on a page, you know. And that was the good feeling I got out of that page. And then that page helped to push Terry McAuliffe over the top to get the governorship of Virginia on one freaky post. And here's where I know you're lying on your goddamn reach. You say 11,000 member page reaches 6 million. You're a goddamn liar. I had one post to hit a reach of 1,300,000. That post had 7,000 likes. It had 5,000 shares off of my page. And I could trace another 1,000 off of other atheist pages that shared it. And so it was safe to guess that that post has 20,000 shares. I counted well over 800 comments of wasn't going to vote, wasn't going to vote, wasn't going to. It was a phenomenon. You saying you got 6 million reach, you're just a fucking liar. Your page ain't a pimple on Godscrew's ass. It ain't about the numbers. It's about the goddamn message, and you have no message. You're a weakling. I'm the only person you attack. You're afraid to piss anybody off, pussy. You kiss the Catholic Church's ass from time to time. You talk about luck. You talk about God's green earth. You talk so Christianity. And let me tell you something about AA. It's a cult. It's a goddamn religion. More people stay sober without AA than with it, 5-1. My longest stretch of sobriety in my life has been without no AA nowhere. There was no room for an atheist in AA, you fucking ignorant bitch. You don't know your ass from a hole in the ground. You don't know what you're talking about. And your rhoticism is what makes you weak. You can't do your R's and your L's and speech therapy and some fucking self-discipline. This how I know you couldn't whip my ass. We could fight. It might come up a draw. Is you don't have the... Because I'm going to overcome these problems, except for diseases like alcoholism. That has set me back from time to time. There's no cure in that shit. But rhoticism, 8-year-olds go and get therapy for it all the time, learn how to talk. You're just fucking weak. And it's a pathetic, you got a face for radio and a voice for print. But when you're printing on your own, you're pathetic. The only shit you put down that makes any sense grammatically is what you copy and paste. Now, I can tell the difference between your copy and paste shit and the stuff you type out with all your typos. You're a fucking stupid bastard. You haven't wised anybody up. There's nobody that I've, preyed upon. You got Connie. You got one goddamn angry voicemail. And you got her bipolar testimony. Of course, she was the victim. No, she didn't have nothing to do with it. I never met her. That's what you've got. is voicemail to one woman I've never met. You don't have anything else. You don't have anything me using women. I've always took care of my wives and my women that I lived with. I always left everything we gathered up between us behind for them, and I left them the place to live and went and got me another place. It's only in this last year that I hit a bottom financially and in my life that you taken in your goddamn evilness. You call that my entire life. I've done more than you can fucking dream of. Oh, the Army told you what to do, or Marines, whatever. You were their bitch, their puppet. That's not independence. That's saying I can't think for myself. I got no discipline. I need to go somewhere that gets it for me. Because surely you did not fucking think you were fighting for our freedoms. Did you? Are you stupid enough to think that you were over there, if you were over there? I don't believe you really. Fighting for our freedoms? You were fighting for the military-industrial complex, punk. Punk. You can't do nothing on your own. Nothing. You got to have friends. See, you put these posts up and claim all these people, have all these conversations. You got to have the support of the social construct. You have to have that. You can't go off on your alone and battle me in a debate. And here's another thing that proves you're a psychopath. I've studied up on you. I've about pulled my hair out that you can't respond to anything I say. I listen to every word you say closely. I watch your expression. I match it with what you've said before. It all gets analyzed. And I respond to it. You're not capable of responding to a goddamn thing I say. You're like what Bertrand Russell said. You're a stupid man and you can't accurately repeat what a clever man says because you have to break it down to something that you can understand. I just want you to know you're lying about Ken too. You're just a fucking liar. You're not going to one and done nobody. You know how stupid it is to claim you're going to whip somebody's ass that you haven't even met? I never said I'm going to whip your ass. I said I'll meet you. No, you didn't want nothing to do with that. And then when you said you had the ways, means, money, opportunity, whatever shit to get to Arkansas, I said, okay, here's a church address. You didn't want nothing to do with that. You had your goddamn excuses. Was it meant to be safe? I didn't want nothing that was safe. I just couldn't give up the address where I was living because Stan laughed at you as hard as I did. You were the fucking joke of the garage. You know, we'd look at us. He put up another video yet, and it got to where we'd have to fast forward through them because they were all 15, 21, 27 minutes of you saying the same thing over and 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 over. We fast forward and we laugh our goddamn ass off. And then you were handy for him when he lost $120. You were handy because he knew you hated me. And he played you. Stan's good. Fucking A, he convinced me. And I got there and realized all he wanted was me to make money for him. And I wasn't going to make him no goddamn money on YouTube. You know, I thought maybe one day something might go viral. But I didn't plan on it. But I've got 865 subscribers to your 87. And I didn't promote to get that. You don't promote to get those things. What gets more and more subscribers is your attractiveness, your intelligence, your popularity, your comedy, who you appeal to, your rationality, your consistency, all of that, and then you get your shit shared. And it gets shared over and over on Google. And then you get more. I can't share it but one time. I can't get subscribers. I can only get them by me. See, you can't stand on your own. You got to have pages and people with you. I did God Screw mostly on my own, 90% on my own, just me. I didn't need my friends, whole packs of friends. That's why you're butt cricket, because you're up the ass of famous people and you're up the ass of me. So fuck you, Cabral. Bring out all these women that I abused, or else shut the fuck up about it.